morning, guys. I want to talk to you about your next sketchbook assignment, and that is texture. So here in your packet, flip all the way to the end. It's going to be this one. This is sketchbook assignment number 5, texture. Now, for texture drawing, really what you need to do is you need to pick an object that has some texture and draw observationally. So pay really close attention to that object and try to draw the lines and the shadows that you see. That's how we do it. Now, that sounds simple, but really that's because when you're drawing on a smooth paper. The paper's smooth no matter what you do. Sorry, my cat's running back and forth, my baby's crying downstairs. With the textures that you create with the pencil use, you are drawing what we call implied texture because your paper is smooth. It feels smooth, but it looks like whatever it is that you're creating. So that's implied texture. Now, actual texture is when you touch something and actually feel it. Like this has a actual texture to it. It's physical. So when you are choosing an object for your texture drawing, don't pick something smooth. Don't pick something like a water bottle. This is smooth. Now, it's true it does have some texture around the ridge here, but unless you're going to do like a close-up and zoom in on that part of the water bottle, I don't think this is a great option because it's just so smooth and flat. My banana, my breakfast, same. It's very smooth. Now, if you want to, again, do a close-up and draw something like the inside of the peel, there's some great texture. That's interesting to draw. It's a lot of lines. It's got some shadows to it. It has areas where it's broken and it's kind of falling apart. I would not do a tabletop unless you want to draw all of the tiny little lines that make up the texture of the wood. You could draw anything that's knitted. Knitted fabrics have the texture of all the little fibers kind of weaving back and forth and in and out. So if you want to draw all of the lines that make up something knitted, that's a great texture to draw. It's good practice. Hair is a lovely texture to draw. It's something that is really good practice, but it's about 1 million lines. So it's a good option. Hair. Some yarn, like I showed. I'm just going to walk around and give you a few more examples here. I've told you I'm in my attic. Honestly, that's where I do my work. Pile of laundry, great texture. All the wrinkles that are there and that you can see, that would be great. Christmas stuff, lights, fake balsam, wonderful textures. Again, something knitted, blankets, texturized. It's also smooth, but it has this bumpy texture around the edge. No. Bins are a no. Too smooth, too smooth. No, no. Too smooth. Pile of laundry would be great. Interesting shoes could be fun. Okay, shoes have some really cool textures, but we've already drawn shoes. Blankets, rugs, oh my gosh, rug and carpet. But from here, it's pretty flat and smooth looking. If you get up close, you can see the texture of the fabric and the way that the different colors go together. Now, for this assignment, you're not going to be coloring it. You are going to use pencils and just shade things, and really the shades and the shadows are going to help the textures appear. But coloring is not really an area I want you to focus on. Color is great, and you can do texture with color, but it adds an extra level of depth to this and an extra challenge that I don't really need you to take on at this point. Honestly, I think that would just be doing too much for this assignment to keep it short and sweet. So look around you. There's textures everywhere in our world. There's also plenty of smooth things, so don't pick something smooth and flat. Something that's smooth and has a pattern on it isn't a great choice. For example, I forgot. This box is smooth. This box is flat. This doesn't count as drawing texture. Okay? Pick something that has an actual texture to it. You are creating implied texture, but you don't want to look at implied texture to draw. That's not gonna do what we need. So really, again, with this, it's all about observational drawing. Pick something that you can actually look at and have a reference point and draw what you see. Pay very close attention to all the lines that are there, and then once you get all your lines in place, then you can go back and add shadows, because you'll notice once you look at something that there are areas that are lighter or darker. Paying attention to the areas that are lighter and darker are a big part of what's going to help make your drawing look realistic and bring it the texture that we're trying for. I mean, even in the blanket behind me, you can see the areas that are lighter and darker, the values that are there are what show us the wrinkles in the blanket and the shape that it takes on. So it's all about shading after you've got your lines in place. So, of course, as always, let me know if you have questions. And I'm really excited to see what you make. So, have fun, get to it.